Okay, this is the second DV220MW9 from the same customer. The complaint on this one is that it will not fast forward or rewind. So let's go ahead and pop a tape into it and see if it is at least going to play. So I have my capture device set up and it is recording. Pop a tape into it. It does say play on the screen. It's loading the tape. Let's see if it actually plays. And it's doing auto tracking. And it's actually playing just fine. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and fast forward or rewind this tape. Okay, so fast forward. Oh, and it starts to move and then it stops. Rewind. Oh, it does rewind. Let's try fast forward again. I wonder if the mode select switch is just dirty. I'm thinking that's what it is, because now it is fast forwarding and rewinding. Before I started this video, I tried this and it would not fast forward or rewind. It just kind of tried and struggled and the belt squealed. Now it's working perfect. It had a ton of tension on it, like it was not releasing the brake correctly, but as you can see, there is no tension on this tape whatsoever right now. And in rewind, it had a ton of tension. Now it's working perfect. Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pop it apart and clean the mode select switch, make this customer happy, and give it back. Okay, so I have the chassis completely out of the frame. I have removed the two screws from the bottom of the unit. Remember, this screw on this side is the machine thread, the fine thread. The screw that's hidden under this ribbon cable is the coarse or like a wood screw. It goes into plastic. So with that being said, I can actually lift the mechanism up now to expose the mode select switch. And we'll go ahead and pop the top off of it and take a look at it closer. There it is, definitely in need of a cleaning. Let's go ahead and grab the stainless toothbrush, which you can pick up at Harbor Freight. They sell a pack of stainless, brass, and plastic toothbrushes. And I just want to go ahead and clean the contacts until there's really no residue left. I do see a bit of residue right here, so I'm going to scrub right there. That looks very much better. A little bit back in here. Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and give it some acetone, wipe it off, apply some fresh dielectric grease to it, which you can pick up at most auto parts stores, and put this thing back together, and I'm sure everything is going to be just great. So I'm going to use some acetone on this switch. It is plastic. If you're unsure, just go ahead and wipe the outside of it, and then take a look at the cotton swab and see if it sucked up any plastic, and it did not. So I'm good. The acetone will not eat the mode select switch on these Funai Symphonic units. Will not eat the plastic. All right, very good. Now we'll apply some silicone dielectric grease. Like I said, you can pick this up at most auto parts stores. Just want to make sure that all the contacts are coated so air does not get to them because they are silver. There we go. That looks good. Let's go ahead and clean the movable portion now. So this is the movable portion, the rotary part. I'm just going to go ahead and scrape it lightly just to clean the contacts. Then I'm going to go ahead and press down right here with my thumbnail and slightly bend these up just a little bit. And we'll add a bit of dielectric grease onto the contacts as well. We'll snap the two halves back together and run them around a few times. There we go, snap together. Rotate it a few times in each direction. Could take it off and take a look at the tracks. It looks great. Make sure during reassembly that you pay attention to this little dot right there, just to the right of 512. Line up that post with that because that's what indexes the mode select switch to the mode gear. There we go, back together. The machine thread screw goes on the right hand side of the chassis. And the plastic thread, the coarse thread screw, goes underneath the ribbon cable. And you just fold the ribbon cable back down like that, and everything should be good. All right, all back together. Let's go ahead and power it up. Pop a tape into it. Stop it. Fast forward. Perfect. Stop. Rewind. Great. Eject. Absolutely great. So let's go ahead and give it a quick cleaning. Clean the DVD optical pickup, clean the entire tape path with acetone and a cotton swab. Once again, gonna get comments from the haters. You can't do it. Well, 39 years I've been doing it, so yeah, everything's fine. So I'm gonna start by just simply cleaning the upper cylinder, just with a cotton swab soaked with some acetone. And I'm not gonna go all the way down to the heads yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and rotate the upper cylinder and clean out the air paths. That's what keeps the tape from actually touching the cylinder, is those little grooves right there. They're meant to take on air so the tape actually does not touch the upper cylinder. Next, we'll go ahead and clean the video heads. Once again, cotton swab with acetone. And I'm only going to clean with this portion of the swab right here. And I'm going to wipe very gently in a horizontal motion. Clean the lower drum assembly, the lower cylinder, all the way around. And then we'll go ahead and clean the rest of the tape path. So there are the heads right there. That's 2 of the 4 video heads. And it's kind of hard to see, but if you see a couple of Allen set screws right here, those are intended to adjust the height of the video head at the factory with a microscope. And then 180 degrees away are the other 2 of the 4 video heads. Once again, you'll see 2 Allen set screws to adjust the individual height of each video head. So once again, if it comes in contact with the tape, I want to clean it. This is the audio control erase head. The black part is the erase head. It erases the audio track. The top of the silver head is the audio portion. The bottom is the control track. It records a pulse on the tape and keep it all in sync. Okay, VCR is done. Let's go ahead and clean the DVD optical pickup now. So there is a view of the optical pickup just with the regular video lights without a flashlight. And then that is what it looks like with a flashlight. Absolutely terrible. So I do have a cotton swab moistened with regular household glass cleaner, nothing with ammonia because it will strip the optical coating off of the optical pickup lens. Very gentle pressure and a circular motion only. You never want to clean up and down or right to left. And I'm rotating the cotton swab as I'm wiping the lens off. I'm going to take the dry end and dry off the lens. What a difference that made already. Let's take a look with the flashlight. Certainly looks much, much better than when we started. Okay, let's put this thing together and give it a final test. Okay, here we go. First power on, you'll always get the language select. Just go ahead and power it off and then right back on, and it'll get rid of that language select mode. Go ahead and pop a tape into it. It'll start to autoplay. There it is playing. Great. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to the DVD mode right there. And we'll pop a disc into it. Open the drawer. No, that's not good. Disc error. Try a different disc. Well, it does not want to read the DVD. So I'm going to have to contact the customer and see if he wants that addressed. I think mainly he just wants the VCR to work. Well, unless the customer is concerned about the DVD player, that's going to be the end of the video. I certainly hope you enjoyed the video on the Magnavox DV220MW9, cleaning the mode select switch for a no fast forward, no rewind condition. Go ahead and leave me a question, a comment, a concern down below, good or bad. I try to respond to the comments when I have time. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really does help my channel grow. You can follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at NorCal715. You can email me, norcal715videos@gmail.com. That is the best way to contact me. Please be patient. I do have a full-time job, and I do this in my spare time. Remember, with your help, we can try to keep these things out of the landfill, out of the recycle bin, and out of the e-waste facility. Everybody, thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really do appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.